Now I know from particularly a Twitter audience that one artist a lot of people are gonna be really curious about is Justin Bieber. What was it like working with Justin, and how'd that track come out?
How I came about doing the song with Justin Bieber was on my MacBook. I got iChat on there, and like I be on there, from time to time or whatever.
You never
And
iChat me, dude. What's going on with that? I'll
and
hook you up with my address later. Yeah.
and what happened was I kept getting this message like every day, like every time I got on iChat from this unknown username, and it was like, "Yo, man, this Justin Bieber, what's up?" And I thought it was a
Yeah.
joke. So that went on for like I say like a good month or something, and then one day they sent like a video request like soon as I got on iChat, so I accepted it. And when I accepted it, it was actually him. And then I was just like, whoa. And I was like, yo, what's up? What up? What's up? What's up? And then we talking. Then we did the song, and I'm pretty sure it's going on the album. It's a smash.
What was it like working with Justin in the studio? Because there's a lot of jokes. I don't know if you saw like on April Fools, Justin Bieber took over Funny or Die, and it was Bieber or Die. Did you
Yeah,
see that?
yeah, I saw that.
So there's all these jokes about like Bieber being this like super intense guy with like guns in the studio and stuff like that. But I
Uh,
guess the truth is probably a little bit less exciting.
no,
You're like, no, he had guns.
nah, he ain't nothing like that, man. He Justin Bieber, he the truth. He the new.
Yeah.
Everybody, I love it. He reminds me of myself. Like I peeped this whole game and this whole YouTube and just all that. So
He's way into it. What's the hook on that Justin Bieber song? Can you give us a little taste of it?
uh, I know the paperwork and stuff not done.
Well, I don't mean like playing
the
it, but I
song.
mean you just like,
But the song is called Rich Girl,
yeah,
and Justin Bieber sings the hook. I do half of the hook, and it's basically just about rich girl,
rich girls.
Barbie mansions, phantoms, all that.
Not dating fans. Another guy you were in the studio with recently, I'm told, is Drake.
Yeah.
How'd that go down? How'd you get hooked up with Drake? And also, like another guy like Kanye West, I know you said you did some work with.
Yeah.
Like, what are you taking away from these guys? Because, when you talk about getting that kind of critical respect, Drake and Kanye are two of the most revered MCs around right now,
Yeah.
certainly in a mainstream way. What do you take away from working with them? Do you learn stuff from those guys?
I mean, how me and Drake got started working was actually I met him a while back when I had a concert. Me, him, Trey, Songz, and Bow Wow, and we chopped it up or whatever, kicked it, and then after that we went on tour together. I had went on the America's Most Wanted tour with Lil Wayne,
Hmm.
and we got in the studio. I had a studio bus on the road. But I mean Drake, he's doing his thing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He definitely one of the artists to watch. When I got in the studio with Kanye, just really him just taking, he made me, you know what I'm saying, like really push, you know what I'm saying, push myself. It's like, you know how like you just go into the studio and do what you do,
Yeah.
and mostly, any or everybody gonna agree with you. And he just really made me, you know what I'm saying, push myself. He's like, yo, really just trying to master, you know what I'm saying, one kick or one clap and a beat, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, to where I went thought twice about it. So, from
In a good way, though.
yeah, in a good way.
Yeah.
Both of them is good dudes.
What artists haven't you worked with? This is from Miss ESO DMG. What artists haven't you worked with yet that you'd like to?
Um, what artists haven't I worked with that I want?
Sounds like, just for this album alone, you work with some pretty great artists.
Yeah, I basically didn't work with everybody that I want to work with.
I think you should do a track with Chris Brown and Lil Bow Wow. Call it like the Twitter peace track or something.
I mean, ain't no beef with Chris Brown. You know what I'm
There's a
saying?
little bit of beef with Chris Brown. There's a little bit. Like it was up on the trending topics and yeah, you kind of, well, from my recollection, you were you kind of noticed that you had like 2.5 million followers, and that if you added Chris Brown and Bow Wow, that they didn't quite have that many. I think they had like 400 or 500K between the two of them,
Right.
and you were having a little fun with that.
Right.
But then I guess people, kind of took it seriously. For a minute.
Yeah, I mean, basically, I was just sitting in my crib one day. I was in Los Angeles, and I was just chilling, and I was just sitting around, and I was just looking at my followers. I just like so happened to looking at my followers. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And I
You sit around all day and just look at your followers. You're like, oh, if I could just get like a couple 100,000 more, I'd be like, no, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
And then I just randomly said that, like, just off of nothing. I'm cool with Chris Brown. I'm cool, you know what I'm saying, with Bow Wow. Like, I ain't really just got, like, no personal vendetta or just beef with them.
Yeah.
I just said it just to say it. And it's just crazy to see, how powerful words are and how
Yeah.
much came from just that one statement. So,
Especially on Twitter when everyone's watching.
shout out to them dudes.
Shout outs to the dudes. Anything, any other artists that you want to work with that you haven't had a chance to? What about Beyonce? If I was a young rapper, I'd want to work with Beyonce. I'm just gonna throw that out
you
there.
just read my mind.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to disrespect Jay-Z though. Shouts out to Jay-Z.
We're just talking about, dude, shout out to Jay-Z. I don't want to disrespect Jay-Z either, for the record, but we're just talking about working with
talking
Beyonce.
about a man wife. You talking about that man wife. That's different.
Fair enough.
But that was on the tip of my brain though. I'm glad you said that.